What's up, guys? Let's see, sit on. Let's see. Let's see. See if we can find a live stream. Okay, there we go. Share it. What's up, guys? Let's get it popping. How everybody been? Happy New Year's. How was your holiday? Yeah, see, you were New Year's, a joyful New Year and Christmas. Yeah, I had a good Christmas. That's why I had took off. Was busy with the family, guys. How's your New Year's? I'm gonna read you guys' comments. Also, before we get started, shout out to the soldiers. Um, I'm not sure what happened, but I was reading on Twitter and one of the bases got hit. So hopefully no one's hurt. A lot of people be making jokes about it, but it's a lot of real people, life in danger. So glad I got the notification. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Gail. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, Gail. Hey, Sammy. Hey, PG. Happy New Year stuff. We missed the show. Time to get 2020 cracking. What's up, DB66? What's good, Big Homie? What's up, Boat Lope? J Blue. Bittersweet. D Johnson. What's up, Steph? Happy New Year's. Hey, Ben Christmas. Hey, Tim. Spent 2 weeks in Phoenix. Drove from Dallas, 14 hours straight. Ooh, man, I hate them loans. I used to love them, but I don't know. Maybe I have. It's been a while since I took a long driving trip. I used to love it when I was a kid, but man, what's up, Clutch? Hey, PG. Hey, Reed Shield. Nothing to joke about. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I be on Twitter a lot, so it'd be a lot of people joking about like the wars and stuff going on. But man, serious stuff, man. I didn't see any reports of anyone getting hurt, but said they dropping missiles. That's the only thing I seen. Hey, B. Davy, Ken, Bear, my friend, Paul Briggs. What's up, Andrew? Air 10 Picks Radio. What's up, Melvin? What's up, Omar? So did you guys get a chance to check out CES 2020? I was invited too. I was invited by a couple companies. I just couldn't make it, man. I couldn't make it. But I'm gonna do my best to try to make it next year. I'm gonna kind of see what happens is I kind of forget about it till it's too late. It'll be like a few weeks left, and then companies will start emailing me and stuff. Asking me that I want to try something off in the booth. But it was like I think it was two companies. They emailed me because they thought I was going to be there, but I couldn't even go. Prayers are with our troops. Has put the troops in danger again. Yeah, I don't even know. It's tough, man. You know, I really can't really comment on it too much because I don't know what's all going on. But for me, I was like, you know, why are they even down there? Samsung CES. Yeah, Samsung did some stuff. Samsung did what did Samsung did? Samsung did something where they're gonna have a Chromecast, I believe. Let me look that up. But that kind of didn't excite me too much. The Chromecast thing, and then they had something. I think it was a new TV. Let me double check. I know it was a Chromecast, but it was like $1,000. Who want to pay $1,000 for a Chromecast? Not a Chromecast, but what is it called? Let me look at it. I might be saying it right. Let's see, Samsung CES. It wasn't a Chromecast. It was I can't find it now. What was it? I can't remember what it was. They got the wall. The wall, they say, is the biggest screen we ever seen. It was something else. It was a smaller computer that they were making. Chromebook. Chromebook. It was a Chromebook. But I'm not too into the Chromebooks like that. I had one before. Maybe this will be different. I don't know. Another thing that I seen, I had pulled out some articles. TiVo announces a $49.99 device. I think they had two of them. It was one that's $50, and I think it was, I couldn't get the price of the second one. I don't know. I'm not really too big on that either. Happy New Year's, Webster. When is GeForce coming out of beta? You tell me, Ken. You tell me. I thought it would have been out of beta. I thought it was going to come out of beta around the time I had predicted after Stadia. That was my prediction because I was thinking that Nvidia would want to try to wait to see what their subscription costs would be, and then move from there. But I haven't heard anything about it. Maybe they're waiting to Stadia really get serious, you know, as far as people getting into it. But they haven't even. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Yeah, they've been announcing. We're talking about this. Let me see if I can share the screen with you guys. How I'll do that. Let's share screen. Share audio. Share. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. But I pulled out some of the best stuff that I like so far. But yeah, we've been talked about this. Like Vince Davies said, we knew about this for a while, but it was announced at CES. And I'm not sure. You know, it's gonna be releasing with their service, but it's like when I look at it, it's like too little too late. You know, because you already have devices out that you can use any service. You know, especially the Android devices. The Android, when I say Android devices too, I mean the Amazon devices too, because you know it is Android, even though it used the Amazon OS. But it's like, and the other one that they were talking about, I think it was called the Panda or something, whatever they call it. I'm gonna show you guys here that in a minute. But this is releasing with their service, but it's like, I don't know. I don't see the device doing, maybe, if it's in a lot of stores, it could do well. But it's like, I don't know. We already got this. It's nothing real special to me, but maybe they just wanted to try it out. It doesn't look like they spent too much money on it, so I'm not sure. So it's gonna have their streaming service with it. And this was another one I wasn't really um, too big on. It was called a Dabby, and this one is for $400. So this is pretty much, the Dabby will pretty much control the streaming apps and replace your Apple TV or Roku, but I don't see it replacing no Apple TV or Roku for $400. I don't see it. The Nvidia Shield TVs, $200. Maybe for people who want to keep it, the stuff, because it is portable. It looks like maybe it could be for people who want to store stuff in the kitchen. You got a lot of housewives that like putting screens in kitchens, or maybe the living room. But I don't know. It's a lot of money for it. I've seen too a kind of control and let you know when your subscriptions due. Um, Pretty much keep tab of your subscriptions. But there are apps that can do that. I'm gonna show you guys some apps that can actually do that in the future. But I really didn't get this. So it's a home entertainment device called Dabby or Dabby, whatever it's called. Seeks to end your need to toggle between every streaming service by creating an AI-based search engine on your TV. But you got these devices like Amazon, you using Alexa, um, using Google as well, where you can pretty much tell your device what you want to open up. So I'm not sure on this either. I'm not completely sold, but a lot of people were kind of, I guess you got a lot of people hollering about anything though. So it keeps your subscription manager, but I mean, Google almost manages your subscriptions for you too as well. You can check in the Play Store for your subscriptions now. So I'm not really sold on this. Maybe as I learn more, but I can't. I don't know. You can pre-order the Dabby touchscreen device and dongle from DabKip as a pair in the US for $400 with shipping expecting in March. Apple TV starts at $179 and Roku starts at $100. It's disrespectful. You guys gotta talk about the Nvidia Shield TV. And the Nvidia Shield TV Pro is $199. Fire Stick is $50. So I don't know. I'm not completely sold. Maybe, as I learn more, I'm not even sure it's Dabby's operating system. So if it's their operating system, most likely you can't do too much more than what it allowed you to do. I'm just set on Android devices. Um, I'm set on Android devices as far as streamers. It's just I can control it a little bit more. Usually when people use their own operating devices, they kind of want to limit you to what they want you to do. That's why I'm not too big with Roku's and stuff like that, even though Roku's a good streamer. So how I cut this off, stop sharing, and I won't go back to the comments. Yeah, Visio is launching their first OLED TVs. Let me read your comments. See what you guys think about them too. That was the main thing that I seen on streaming. Okay. Took that crazy. The wall from Brian. Yeah, but the stuff be so high. It'd be good to see, but it just, man, love that camel shirt, my guy. Thanks, Parrish. It'd be real good to see, but it'd be so high, so expensive. Why are we getting political? Now we're not getting political. You know, I respect all y'all. You know, to me anyway, politics and the religion and stuff like that is a way to control, create groups anyway. So I really don't even talk about it anyway. It's a way to create groups because, you know, we'll talk about that another day, but it's just a way to separate people to me anyway. But we're not getting political, but I'm just talking about the soldiers hoping they were okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see what you guys. TiVo just bought out again. I have a TiVo, but it's a dying breed. Yeah, they probably just trying to do that. Maybe it'll create more sales that they have their own device. Um, Let me see. Visio launching. Hey Steve, one more question. Is that Samsung Tab 4 a good tablet? I only played with it, Kenneth. I haven't bought no tablet in a while. You know, I bought a few of the Amazon tablets just for family members. And I played with the Samsung Tab 4, and it's nice. I was always hoping Nvidia would drop another tablet, but they never have. People talking about Real Debrid. Real Debrid was having trouble about a week ago, maybe less than that. It was certain links, but I heard it was fixed since then. Also, if you're having trouble with it, it might be where you're using an at. You might have to switch sources as far as if you're using it within a certain app. Okay, okay. Yeah, I've been waiting for the Nvidia tablet. I just knew in my heart that it was going to drop around this year, but it didn't. It didn't. Maybe they got a deal with Nintendo saying that they can't. So I know. I'll show you guys this. This is what we talked about too. A lot of this stuff we talk about just be coming out, and this is with Alienware. They're releasing a tablet, like a portable gaming machine. And I just knew Nvidia would do this, but looks like Alienware is the first to do it. But they're not necessarily the first, because if you got the K1 tablet, you could kind of do this as well. It's just so outdated. That K1 tablet was released 2000 and I think 2013, nah, 2014, I believe. So I thought Nvidia would jump on this because it's a huge market for stuff like this. Alienware would do well. So let me see what they said. Switch Lite is cool, but have you ever tried a Switch Stick? So it looks real nice. Love how it looks. Um, I was hoping, man, I was hoping so we'll get a tablet for Nvidia. But stuff like this will do well. You know, you got a tablet. Now, this is not a tablet, but it's like a mini gaming machine, portable gaming machine with Windows 10, and you can play like Steam and stuff like that. So Nvidia would have did well because of GeForce Now and it's Android. So it would have did perfect with stuff like this. We wouldn't even need our own buttons because there's so many devices and stuff, controllers we could get. All we needed was the tablet and the updated technology. So you'll be able to play games at 4K, 60 frames per second, Google Stadia compatible. This was something Nvidia could have jumped on, but I think maybe it's a contract stopping them from doing it. But I was hoping that they would jump on that. So that's gonna sell well. That's gonna sell real well to me. Perfect wish that they bring them back. They should, man. They should bring them back. Um, my K1 tablet's okay, but it's just every once in a while you get a freeze. It's just old. It's old. It needs to bring out, a new. They need to bring out a new device. Morphix. What's Morphix? Morphix is that it's a fork. What's up, Thaddeus? I remember you, Thaddeus. I've been your sub since 133. You probably was a sub before then. Morphix requires username and password. I wouldn't do no username and password stuff. Why do you need a username and password? I wouldn't do it. But I mean, it's up to you guys what you choose to do. Personally, I'm not gonna do it. It's like why I got to keep record. It's been a minute since I caught you live. Just wanted to say good, great work and happy 2020. What's up, Art Jess? Daisy, if you factory reset, you can't that I know of. You must reinstall them. It sucks. Uh, that's true, but not true, Gail. If you factory reset your shield, then you can save your APKs. You can't save the your memory on them, but if you want to save your APKs, just stick a USB flash drive inside your Nvidia Shield TV and use a file manager, ES File Explorer or whatever you're using, FX, and copy those APKs and transfer them to the USB flash drive. Now it won't keep your data on there saved, but you can at least just once you factory set, just stick your USB drive on there and reinstall them if you want to do it like that. What's everyone's opinions on Plex? I'm thinking about trying it out from Jay Blue. It's good, Jay. It's pretty much like everything else. It's an open source media center. So Plex is pretty much your own media center. You kind of got to build it on your own. So whatever you use, whatever you use on it, you all actually have to get it. It's okay. People love Plexing. It can be timeful though. Let's see. What else do you guys like at CES? Pairs. I know you got them. Fred. Yeah, I had to get them. Pairs. Visio is launching OLED TVs. I didn't see no price on them though. Let's see. This was something else I seen at CES. This is crazy to me too. Let me see if I can find the first article on it. Here we go. It's kind of funny. We're moving to this point of time. So Uber wants to do a what do they call it? Aerial ride share. So they're gonna be flying planes and stuff in the future. They say by 2023. That was funny. But I mean, I don't doubt it. It's just, man, then what would the prices be for that? That's what I'm wondering too. What is this? Okay, you really give me no choice but to say I'm okay with it. So it's called the aerial ride sharing, would allow for a pilot and 3 passengers at speeds up to 180 miles. I think they say up to 60 to 180 miles. So this is going to be one of the options Uber try to get, a flying taxi. So it's just a mini plane, can carry up to, I think, 4 to 5 people, or the rider and 3 people. And it's just funny, man. It's not funny, but they say by 2023 they're looking to do this. So I'm wondering what would the prices be for stuff like that. They clicked up with who did they team up with? It was somebody else. They say Bill Helicopter, but it was somebody else too. One of the car companies. Sony also unveiled an electric car. Sony and Samsung got busy. You know, they always pretty much do their thing. But I'm just thinking, once they do this, these mini flights, how much will it be? You know, coming from Uber, how much would that be? It'll have to be more expensive than a normal flight to me. But they're doing that. They're testing the selfless drivers right now too. I forgot the company name that was doing it, but right now they said that they can do 2 people, pretty much the person who watches the machines repaired and somebody else in the car. And they said as well by 2022 it'll be completely selfless driving. I don't know, man. I thought I'd never see that. No, it's not Tesla. It's what company is that? Let me see if I can find it for you guys. Because they're testing out, they've been testing out um UPS, I believe it's UPS or USPS, actually was testing it for like the last year, but they had the 2 people in the car with it, 2 people in the truck. So I had did a, I didn't do a video on it, but I had talked to it on the community post with you guys before. That, man, that could really hurt the economy, as far as, you know, truck driving is huge as far as jobs in almost every state. So once you get them selfless driving them trucks, man, it's gonna knock out, you know, it's gonna knock out some jobs, man. It's gonna knock out some jobs. And you guys know how competition is. You got if they're driving, you know, they don't need brakes and stuff. They can go to point A to point B without brakes. And once competition sees another company does it, they try to compete by doing the same thing. So what was the name? I'm actually subscribed to them. I'm subscribed to the company on Did I say selfless? It's not selfless. I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, it is. It's the name of that company. What's the name of the company? And some people just donated some money for to the company too. UPS. It was UPS who was actually. That's the name of them. It was Too Simple. Let's see if we can Google them. Too Simple. That's the name of the company. And they've been testing this for a year already with UPS. So let's see if we can look them up a little bit. And I really don't like that, man. I don't like it. It's good to watch the technology, see it work, but I don't like the idea of it because I know it's gonna take jobs. So I don't like that. So this is the company name right here, who's creating these trucks. UPS used them for the last year. They donated money, and I believe it was Amazon and another big company that donated money as well. The future of trucking is now. So the way it works is two people are in this car at the moment, these self-driving trucks. But they said by 2022, they say by 2022 it's on and popping. They say it's on and popping by 2022. I believe they said 22. See, 2022 or 2023 says on and popping. They ain't gonna need anybody, they say. So they've been doing this for more than a year. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get that correct date for you guys. Has more than 50 trucks and 18 contracted customers. So the company's valued at 1.1 billion right now. Can't find them. Let's see. Big rig, no driver. How Too Simple uses AI to train self-driving semis. Trucking isn't cheap. Okay. I'm trying to find that information. That it says it won't need any more people. Can't find it. I'm gonna have to do a video on that. Once I find the article, because I got the article posted. Can't find the information. But that's pretty much the way it works. Two people in the car, a mechanic and somebody else. And I believe they said by 22 or 23 they won't need those two people anymore. So I'll just find that later, so we don't had to spend so much time searching for it. Let's see. Too simple. Completely. Selfless. Too simple. Trucks. Will change. But that's coming too. I don't like that it's coming, honestly. I don't like that that's coming. Is Troop still a mod? Yeah, Troop's still a mod. He probably didn't know I was coming on because I came on later than usual. I came on at 9 instead of 8. Steve, what's the best app to keep the shield clean? I honestly don't mess with the shield as far as task killers and stuff like that. I haven't messed with it. There's some you can use like what's that task manager? I think it was Clean Master. You can use Clean Master with it, but I just don't think you actually need that. I got a task killer too. I haven't used it in a while. You can use that, but I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing really too major with the shield. I haven't been using anything. You know, I've tried stuff for you guys, but there's nothing I've been using on the shield. I got burnt before. I got burnt using some app because you guys know I just install anything on my device just to try it out for you guys. Um, and I had to use to clean it. I had used Dr. Web in the Play Store. Trooper's probably back at work. Troop had to go earlier. Yeah, he could be out. Steven, I finally posting videos. Come check it out and tell me what you think. It's from Charles Kramer. What's your YouTube information, Charles? I like when you guys go make your own channels and stuff. We had the biggest guy who made their channel on here. Watched like one of the subscribers who made a YouTube channel was my Nvidia Shield, and he got up to like I think over 10,000 subscribers. Let me double check. And he had some health issues. He had some health issues where he was gone for a while, and he actually got his 13,000 subscribers now. He had some health issues where he had left, and I can't get a hold of him anymore. So I'm hoping that he's well. We've been actually looking for him. I sent them some emails and stuff. I'm hoping nothing bad happened to him, but I'm not sure. I can back up moderator Steve. How do I put you? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see, Tim. Let me see, Tim. You could just mute them, Tim. You don't gotta block them. Add moderator. You don't have to block them, Tim. Just mute them. No. I really don't block nobody. The only way I block somebody is they just real disrespectful to the chat. But what movies and stuff have you guys seen lately? Clean Master. Yeah, that's the name of the Clean Master. Let's see. Smack the thumbs up. What's up, Show Nuff? Show Nuff and Gil, y'all want to come on? Let's see. How I invite people? Booyah. Let's see. Boom. I'm getting better with the StreamYard stuff. I'm in Ohio. I'm ready, you guys chats. You can share Plex with friends. Yeah, I think it's up to how many people? I think it was like 100. Maybe I'm saying too much. Knives Out was good. I didn't see that. I seen what's the one? Uncut Gem? That's the name of it? Something Jill, Hidden Gems. The new Adam Sandler movie. Let's see. I think it's Uncut Gem. Uncut Gems. That's it. Uncut Gems. And that was pretty much, that was a good movie. It was pretty much about, see if I can find it for you guys. And this guy, he was pretty much, share screen. This guy, like I told you guys, don't be too impulsive when you buying stuff. This guy was the overly impulsive. It's like whenever he got a thought, no matter what, he had to go do it. So charismatic, blah blah blah. I can't even say it. A juror makes a high stakes bet that could lead to a windfall of a lifetime. He must balance between business, family, all sides. I don't know, man. I got a different meaning to the movie. To me, it just showed, because it's like he had everything, man. This guy had everything. He didn't have everything. He wasn't rich, but you know, he had his own store. He had a good family. They lived in a good house. And it's just, he had a huge gambling problem. You know, this gambling problem had him borrowing money from people. And I think one of the people he borrowed money from was his cousin. He ended up borrowing money from his cousin, I believe that was. And I think it was about 100,000 he had borrowed from his cousin. So his cousin, not the real confronting type, I guess he gets tired of him, Adam Sandler. So he hires some muscle. And this muscle he can't really control. he hires some muscle, and this muscle is pretty much trying to tell him how to do, how to go about this situation. So it's just like he kept, it's man, I don't want to tell you guys the whole movie, but he was real impulsive, and it just showed you how gambling can be so addictive, man. Gambling is a very it's addictive. It's like a drug. You know, I had a friend who and he's laid back. He's more laid back than I was. He's an older guy. Um and he was married, good family. Kind of reminded when I watched the movie, I thought about him. And he had got real addicted to gambling. And when he had got addicted to gambling, you know, here come being addicted to, he started being addicted to alcohol, addicted to women from gambling because, he was making a lot of money. He worked for a good company, and he was gambling all his money away. And eventually he was winning too, but he was losing big. He was gambling big, losing big. And it came to a point where he had gambled his house away. So, and lost. He lost his whole house gambling. And you guys know the rest of the story. I'll tell you guys all the time. Happy wife, happy life. So once he lose the house and all the money, wife leaves, and it's pretty much he had to build his life all together, all back together again. So the movie definitely reminded me of him. He's doing well now, my friend. Um, he's not doing as good as he was in the past, but he's back in that direction. So I'm not going to tell you guys the complete movie, but it was a good movie. I'm starting YouTube as well. I'll make you a mod too. Uncut Gems. Yeah, it was good. A lot of people didn't like it. I liked it because it was realistic. That gambling addiction it's like drug. It can destroy your life. Knives Out is a good movie. I heard Knives Out is good too. I'm chatting with you from Spain. I want to ask you what is the best build? Thanks. I like a lot of them. I like the Zen. I can't even say the whole word now because you guys know um YouTube started the new thing where the channels have to be appropriate for kids now. So even the YouTubers, even for you YouTubers that's watching or people who want to do YouTubing, it's a company, not a company, but organization. I forgot their name. I forgot the name of these guys. That they pretty much um, they protect kids as far as what they watch, what they do. And I believe in the past, this platform was called wasn't called, but they thought that this platform was pretty much collecting data on kids, which isn't I think it was illegal. I'm not sure if it was legal, but something happened where data was collected on kids, and they felt that channels was willing kids in, and they wanted to stop that. So all the YouTube channels now have to comply to these these minors, minors, kids. Um, let me see if I'm explaining it right to you guys. So pretty much this company can sue the creator now. It's called COPA or COP. What's it called? Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. So it's a sticky situation because it's pretty much telling you that you have to label each video. And we don't do too much here, so I don't think it's bad for kids. We don't do no cursing or nothing like that. We pretty much do some talking. But if you have a channel and you cursing or you doing anything inappropriate, you might want to change your settings to that you don't recommend this channel to kids. And even then, if you don't recommend the channel to kids, it's a funny little act. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure YouTube's gonna do more to protect its creators, but I'm not actually positive. What's up, Trooper? I dropped the link. Boom. Unless you at work. Gambling is quite possibly worse than drugs. Drugs have a stigma about it, but gambling doesn't. Addiction is a mother. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's a lot of stuff. If you're doing anything too much and it's costing you, your money, your everyday living, it could be, formed, kind of classified as an addiction. And some addictions, to me, are worse than others. Like um, alcohol addiction is kind of it's very dangerous because it's acceptable. It's susceptible. You can walk to the street corner. You can drink in public and not be judged. So what do I do? I gotta tap you. Oh, boom. And that's kind of how gambling is too, because gambling is accepted. But it's some people with everything. It's some people can do it and be cool. There's some people who can't. You know, my friend, he gambled his house. He lost his house. When you're making 20,000, 50,000, $100,000 bets. I don't know. I just can't do it. I can't do it. But he had a real problem. And just like any addiction, his one addiction led him to other addictions. Does anybody use Cody anymore? I do. I use it the majority of the time for real the bread. But it just depends on what you like. I like the media center better. It says Trooper, show us your socks.
What?
Yeah.
This girl's gonna get in trouble by J-Mac.
Where J-Mac at? J-Mac haven't been here today.
Yeah.
So I seen that. Me and my daughter, we went to see what did we see today? It was $5 movie day. So we went to see I wanted to see Mr. Rogers.
So what you gonna see?
We went to go see that cartoon. I think it was the Will Smith cartoon, Spies in Disguise.
How was it?
Oh my God, it was so stupid. I mean, it was okay. It was okay. I just wasn't into it. The storyline wasn't that good. But the kids was going crazy because it had some little stuff in it. They were shooting guns in the cartoon. They had a sumo wrestler. His pants dropped down. His ass was showing. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was funny. So they was just like, wow, we get to watch this on a cartoon. How do I get Netflix to work on my Shield? It should just work, Tim. People having trouble with Netflix? I'm gonna have to test it out. Anybody know anything about T-verse? Yeah, I do T-verse. What happened to him, Trooper? He gone?
Yeah, he's on the down low right now. You know,
Oh,
he's still around. He's still around.
yeah.
Everybody's around. Everybody's down low.
Yeah, everybody's just, it changed, guys.
Too much haters out there.
Yeah, stuff has changed. So it's a lot of people that don't be on the scene anymore. Is there a trick? I gotta see, because I don't got my Netflix account no more. I don't got it anymore. I can't even test it for you right now. I can get it later from my sister. Try to test hers. I know I think she still got Netflix. I think she still got. I could test it later on my Shield. I think my mother was using it. No, my mother uses. She got the Disney Plus. My mom got Disney Plus and Hulu. So I can test it later. I can't even comment on it right now because I haven't used it. I had canceled the I had it for my daughter. I had canceled that for Disney Plus. They said Disney Plus is already worth how much? I think it was 100 billion. I forgot. They said it hits 22 million downloads. It's a lot of people canceling their subscriptions since the Mandarin. What was that? The Mandarin? That Star Wars thing? But it's gonna pick back up. Once they get more, once they start producing more of their own content, as far as series like Netflix did, once they bring back the Marvel series, like the Luke Cage and I forgot who else it is. They could do the Luke Cage. They could do all of them. Just do them over. They bought exclusive rights to Disney owns the Hulk now, so we're gonna get a Hulk movie. Disney, you guys been know they brought back the X-Men. We're gonna get an X-Men movie in the future. Uh, we're definitely gonna get a Wolverine movie. You know, probably a Wolverine Hulk movie. Probably a Wolverine Spider-Man. But they definitely got some stuff lined up. Let me see. And people are like, aren't you tired? Are people getting tired of superhero movies? I was like, I can't tell. Because every time a superhero movie, Marvel movie drops, it's breaking box office records. So I can't really tell. It's breaking records. Endgame. Endgame was long for no reason though. Endgame, they could have cut that short in 3 hours. But excuse me. Excuse me. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse 2021. Spider-Man. I believe Sony's going to end up selling Spider-Man too because they can't. That direction that they went is so unusual. They might as well just give them up. You know, they need all them characters. You know, Spider-Man comics, he always had a bunch of characters fighting with him. So Disney has all them characters. And they kind of messed the Venom series kind of up. You know, who's going to fight Carnage? You know, Venom can't beat Carnage by itself. Well, if they go by the comics, you know, these guys are changing a lot of stuff up. Thor 2021, Black Panther 2022, Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm hoping we get another Hulk. We haven't had no good Hulk in a long time. It's been a long time. Let me pause the ad. Let's see. Making another Spider-Man movie. I'm thinking, you know, then since they got the X-Men and Fantastic Four, we haven't had no Fantastic Four good movie at all. X-Men, we haven't had no good movie in a while. They kind of those last X-Men's were too good to me. None of the Fantastic Fours was good to me. They could do better, and they pretty much did Doctor Doom all the way wrong. So we can get a Doctor Doom. We can get a real Galactus. It's a lot of villains that they could do right. We're not gonna see them soon. We're gonna have to see it. People keep on talking about Doctor Doom or Galactus. Those are probably gonna be one of the major characters. You guys know how Marvel does. It kind of makes all their characters come as one, and then they fight this big battle together. So I think we'll see. Won't see Doctor Doom or Galactus or nobody anytime real soon. Because they're probably going to be one of the big bosses, like Thanos was. Who else? Silver Surfer. There's a lot of movies they can do over, or series and stuff like that. I gotta bring Joey in there. Get my friend Joey. I don't know if he's got something going on because he's in the Navy, but he's like a comic book fanatic. So hopefully, I'm looking forward for another Hulk. Disney Plus is a great family app. Yeah, Disney Plus is good for, especially for the kids. That's good. They got. I was disappointed in Dark Phoenix X-Men movie. I was disappointed in Dark Phoenix. I was disappointed in uh, X-Men 3. X-Men 1 and 2 were good, but it's just they try to switch up the storyline so much. That's the problem. But X-Men 1 and 2 was bearable. It was bearable. Plus, you know, X-Men 2 had good with Nightcrawler and stuff like that. It was kind of dope. But all the Hawks could have been done better. The Fantastic Fours was terrible. They were terrible. But I'm gonna probably end up keeping Disney Plus just for my daughter. Let's see. It's 10 o'clock. They fired missiles. Yeah, we didn't hear if missiles was fired, but we didn't hear if anybody was hurt or anything like that. Hopefully not. Yeah, I had to update my Shield for Netflix to work this weekend. You had to update your Shield. It's probably different because because my Disney Plus, I was trying to put it on in the living room. My Disney Plus is not working with one of my Shields because I haven't updated it. The way I do, I update the ones that I show you guys. My other ones I leave I don't update it, just so I can compare some things. But it's not working at all with that one I didn't update. So that could be it if you don't do the updates. Let's see. See if I talked about everything. What's up, Eric? They killed Wolverine. I'm pretty sure Disney's gonna do it all over again. Disney's probably gonna start the X-Men series completely over, and they're gonna do a better job. Um, than who had it? Was it did Fox have it? Did Fox have X-Men? I can't remember who had X-Men, but they're probably gonna do a better job. Which they didn't do a terrible job. It's just towards the end, those movies was more like cash grabs. You know, it was kind of like the movies was off. I like the Legends though. Was that the Legends? The younger version of them? I liked it. It's just the storyline so off. It's kind of off. See, Disney is smart. Disney's pretty much giving people what they want. You know, they're not making it. They're not making it that hard. We're gonna give people exactly what they want, and we're gonna go with the storyline. You got a lot of these other companies. They like, okay, let's try to mix it up and do our own thing, and they kind of mixes up when you try to add other people to the mix. Yeah, First Class was decent. First Class was decent, but the part three, um, I don't know. I wasn't too big at Logan. People said Logan was like their favorite, but I wasn't too big on it. It's okay, but they could do the whole X-Men over. Disney can. They could do the Luke Cage over. I was mad. Luke Cage, the first season was okay. Second season, I wasn't too into it, but first season was okay with Luke Cage. I didn't like it too because uh, Luke Cage, the TV series, he was based in New York. You guys know Luke Cage from Chicago. Luke Cage is from Chicago. Steve, I bought an HD home run Scribe Duo to hook up to my Nvidia Shield, but I'm having problems connecting the tuner so I can get the live channels. What type of problems you having? Bring back the Punisher. It was just, oh, and we're gonna get a blade. We're gonna get a blade soon too. And I'm surprised they didn't take advantage of Blade. Blade went downhill. Um, I heard we're gonna get a Punisher. The tuner. The live tuner. I haven't used the HD home run in a while, Kevin. I know once you hook it up, I use one. Which one do I have? I got the Windows Win TV, the Hall Pitch tuner. And once you plug it up, it should just come on. I don't know if it's similar to yours or not. I actually got my antenna right here on the floor. Yeah, I think Luke Cage, they had it take place, which I don't know. But they took all that from them. Disney took all that from Netflix. So they're gonna redo all that. I don't know who they're gonna get to play Blade. I don't know who they're gonna get. I heard that the one thing I don't like that Disney doing, because you know we're gonna get a new Wolverine, and it's rumors right now that the guy from Aquaman is gonna be the new Wolverine. And I was like, just don't make sense. Nah, don't do that. Because he's Aquaman already. So it's gonna be hard for us to picture him as Wolverine now. Actually, I don't even think he should have been Aquaman. If anything, he reminds me more of a saber tooth. He's kind of too big to be a Wolverine. You know, when I think of Wolverine, I think of someone short, a little bit stocky, like the last Wolverine was perfect. But I don't think of all the way Diesel big Wolverine when I think of somebody. And that guy he's pretty big. That guy from Aquaman's a pretty big guy. He looked like Thor. Punisher. I gotta watch the Punisher again. Kevin said. Once you connect it in, what type of antenna are you using? Too, Kevin. I think of a blind guy for Aquaman. Yeah, I think of a blind guy. I think he was huge. The guy who played Aquaman is huge. But Aquaman's DC anyway, I believe, right? Yeah, Aquaman's DC. So they want to take him. Here we go, right here. I'm gonna show you guys the guy. They want to take him from DC and they want him. He too big, man. This guy's huge. Just don't think of him though. When I look at him, I just can't picture Wolverine. I can picture somebody like Sabretooth. You could put him as like a Sabretooth. But Wolverine, nah, it's too big. I don't know who could be Wolverine. Here's the original Aquaman right here. He's too big for Aquaman. I guess he could be this big being Aquaman. But he's too big for Wolverine. This guy's huge. You know, we need a midget. We need somebody short. I don't know. We'll see. Then you know you want to see a fresh face too. I can't keep all the comments straight, man. He plays in CTV show, the guy who played Aquaman. Yup. Using the RCA HD antenna. It might be the HD antenna, Kevin, where you got to place that. It could be the signal from the HD antenna. You want to have it placed usually towards a window with less stuff as possible around it. Mine is so tangled up. I'm gonna double check mine for you before I leave. I haven't even been using it. Got too many cords. Might not even be able to do it, guys, because it's so tangled. I got this cord where I got my big HDMI at. I got a huge, like 50-foot HDMI for the capture card. I'm gonna have to tie them up. I know it's not gonna work. It might work. Let's see. I don't know where the sticky thing is. It might work. Let's see. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Don't know us, don't try. Thanks for the $20 super chat, Valerie. Let's give it a try. I got it hooked up. I haven't used it in a while either, guys. Let me share my screen with you guys. And it's pretty much the same way. This isn't the home run in, but it's pretty much the same thing as far as getting it. Where's my keyboard? I don't know what I did with my. Okay, here we go. I be playing around with different devices, and I always take my Logitech keyboard off the shield. So where is it at? Customize channels. Live channels. Where my live channels at? It should just pop up. Here you go. So I already got the unable to identify. Let's see. TV options. Open TV IRL. Settings. I still got that. Let me uninstall that. Apps. Let me do it like I'm doing live channels. Clear data. Because I don't know what I used on here. Less. So I'm going to unplug it and plug it back up. I think I got everything hooked correctly. So once you go to live channels, you should see that. So I got Pluto, get more sources. Oh, my HD antenna's not working. I'm showing the Pluto. Saturn's. Supposed to just pop up. I might have to play with it later. Let me uninstall Pluto too, because I don't want them channels to pop up while I'm showing you guys this. So it used to just pop up. It's not reading anymore. It should just pop up. Okay. Oh, that's my fault. I didn't have it plugged all the way in. My bad, guys. So I just did all that for nothing. I didn't have it plugged all the way in. So once you plug it in, it should give you that notification. The scan. You continue it. Grant permission. Allow. Antenna. It's going to scan for the channels. I think I get about 50 channels in my HD antenna. I do got to get me a home run HD though. 11 channels, 21, 26, 32, 37, 42. And I got my antenna the way I don't got it placed on the best location either. So I could probably even get more than this. We'll let it finish. Okay, I'm not getting any more. 59. Let's stop it. I won't take up all y'all time, so get ready to go. Got a bunch of stuff. So we'll do antenna. Done. That should be it. So if you're not getting, it's probably where you got your. It has to be where you have the antenna placed. That's important. And sometimes, man, depending on where where you're located, you might not be able to get, some people have complications where they can't get any channels. So it kind of depends on your location, your signal to pick up them local channels. So what I would do is my HD antenna wasn't picking up any channels. I would probably if my HD antenna wasn't picking up any channels, I would try to test another one. I'll test it in a different location first. If it's not working, I'll try to test another HD antenna and see what's wrong with it. Got to head to bed. I'm gonna get ready to let you guys go because it is getting late. Is it better for me to turn off my VPN when using the device? Do the live channels apps automatically come on? It's supposed to automatically come on, Kevin. Once you plug the tuner into your device, it's supposed to just pop up like it did. That's why I was wondering what was going on. I didn't have my thing plugged all the way in. What's up, Aldrin? Aldrin Mayfield. How you been doing? That's Aldrin Mayfield. He part of the he does builds with Diggs. It's him, it's Aldrin, J Boogie, and Diggs. They do a great job. I'm in the basement. Could that be an issue? Definitely, Kevin. Because when you're using those HD antennas, it matters about your signal. There's no guarantee, you got different HD antennas, they say different stuff, but it just depends on your signal, the signal you're getting. Hey, Jose. Can't find much info on him. Thanks, Aldrin. Go check out Aldrin. Aldrin has a channel too. Go check out his YouTube channel and subscribe as well. What's up, Sean? How you been doing? Is it better for me to turn off the VPN? And also, yeah, I would probably try to turn off the VPN. I would turn off that VPN, Kevin, because it could have you your device saying you're at a different location before that. So try turning off the VPN first. HD antenna channels are legitimate. Anyway. They really have nice channel, nice builds. Yeah, I know you love them. Yeah. But I'm gonna get ready to go. You guys know how we leave before we leave. What you guys been watching? What's the latest and greatest before we leave? I watched the last episode. I told you guys I seen the new Adam Sandler movie. I seen the Spies in Disguise cartoon with my daughter. TV series. I haven't been watching too much TV series at all. At all. I watched the I watched the Lifetime thing with the Survivor R. Kelly, the part 2, and then I watched the new Power episode. It's got me confused. I think he's in a coma or something. He's dreaming. Something seems messed up about it because we know he's not dead because they say he was killed. We know he wasn't killed, so I'm wondering if he was in a coma. Is he dreaming something like that? SEAL Team and Blue Bloods. Charles Kramer, so he's watching. I'll check those out too. But I think in the Power, he's dreaming. I just don't see it going up. Did you watch Power Troop?
Yeah, he ain't dead.
Yeah, he's not dead.
There won't be no power without him.
I think he's dreaming. I think he's dreaming, or he's in a coma, something. I just don't think there was too much stuff that happened. All Rise TV show. All Rise TV show with the chick who lost her arm in Luke Cage, pretty good. I'm gonna check that out too, Valerie. I've been having, because you guys know I've been watching that The Prodigal Son, and I was watching The Godfather of Harlem, and they took them off. So I'm probably gonna go back. I'm gonna go probably back and finish that Walking Dead. I'm gonna finish Stranger Things, and I'm finishing. I want to finish Shameless too. I want to finish Shameless. Any number of people could have shot Ghost. I'm thinking. I think it's something going on with the girl he like. It's just too perfect for him. You guys know he can't have. Ghost just can't have no peace of mind. I think it's just too perfect situation. Um, maybe she's somebody's daughter. Maybe she's somebody's ex. But it's something definitely up with the campaign lady with power. Um, and I don't know. It just seemed kind of wacky. Maybe he isn't dreaming. Maybe that really did happen to Dre and all that, but I don't know. Can you talk about Nvidia GeForce Now? If it's a good option for you don't buy a PC gamer. Um, if you don't have a PC, it's a good option. It's different though. I can't say don't buy a PC. If you don't have a PC, they do have the Steam store with the GeForce Now. Um, and it does 1080p. I think it does 1080p 60 frames. It's 1080p 60 up to 1080p 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second with the GeForce Now. Um, the big thing is it's not off beta, but it's performing good. It's just the catalog. The catalog at first it was great because everything that it didn't have on the catalog, the GeForce Now catalog or the cloud, whatever you guys want to call it, you could just download it and still play it. But now for certain games you have issues. LA's finest, Gabrielle Union and Jessica Alba, good show. She is still Sid Burnett from Bad Boys, but on her own show after leaving the DEA. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna screenshot that one. There's another show too I wanted to catch. Um, what show is that? I can't remember the name. I'm gonna let you guys know next week because it should be premiering this week. Let me see if I can catch it real quick before I leave. I'll be looking up all my shows from IMDb. I'm trying to get into you as well. The Boys, I'm waiting for the second season. I can't wait for that one. I need to get back into Supernatural. I was getting bored with Supernatural. Blacklist, I want to finish that. I want to see C. People said C was good. What's the name of those new TV series coming out? It's not telling me. I'm going to find it for you guys. I'll tell you guys later. I can't remember. I seen a preview of it. Then I was like, man, I got to see this. I can't remember. It looked good. I'm going to get into that Witcher too. I'm going to get into the Witcher. I did see what's the name as well. I seen that new Zombieland 2. Zombieland 2 was funny. I like that. I can't remember the name of that series. I'm surprised they don't got new series on. They got the new movies coming out, but they don't got the new series. That's good. I'm gonna find it for you guys. We'll talk about it next week. Yeah, The Witcher looks good. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. It's getting late. I know you guys want to go. I was hoping I could find it. I think it was a new. If I see it on Fox, I gotta see, man. I gotta check it. I'm gonna let you guys know next week, or I might go on back live later this week. Try to stay more consistent. Probably go live twice a week. All right, Troop. Send us home, Troop.
Thank you all for coming. We'll see you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you haven't. To all y'all haters out there, we love you. Keep supporting us. We got that one hater that always comes in, gives us that thumb down, but we all good.
We have a hater?
Yeah, we got a hater. You always got a hater, man. Come on.
I got a hater. I don't know what to say. I don't know. It is. But tune in next time, guys. Do you like the Amazon Fire TV or the new Nvidia Shield TV? I like them both, Ray. I like them both. My favorite, the Nvidia Shield TV, but the Amazon Fire TV, the 4K Fire Stick's nice. And I played with the new one, Cube 2. That's nice as well. So I like them all. So it just depends on what you want. You know, you want the Android TV. You know, I definitely would go with Android TV Shield. You like the Amazon OS, go with the Fire Stick 4K. You know, it depends on what you like the most and what's your budget. You know, the Fire Stick, you're looking at $50. The Fire TV Cube, I believe, is 120 or 130. The Shield, you're looking at 199. I love you too, Gail. Love all you guys. Again, Happy New Year's. I didn't see you guys for the holiday show, so hopefully all you guys had a great holiday. We had a good holiday. It was pretty nice. And thank you for everybody who came through the show, all the mods of the show, all the sponsors. And we'll talk to you guys later. Definitely pay attention to CES. Pay attention to CES tomorrow. And I'm going to see what released tomorrow. If something kind of released that we could talk about, I might hop on tomorrow. You know, if I don't work, you know, all day or nothing like that. I hop on. What's Ashmir? Do you recommend Nvidia? I recommend Nvidia's nice. Think about Nvidia, you're gonna get your updates. You're gonna get your updates. Is it the best? Yes, it's the best to me. Do you have to have it? No, you don't have to have it. Depends what you're doing. But I definitely I love it. I have 3 of them. You know, I got the stuff like that. I'm tired of the Fire Stick and then buffering. Well, usually the buffering doesn't have nothing to do with the device. The buffering could be your connection. It might be the Wi-Fi. That's the good thing with the Nvidia too. You can hardwire the Nvidia Shield TV if it's your equipment, your Wi-Fi equipment. The buffering too could be coming from the source, depending on what you're using. Some of the apps you're using on a video don't show up on the home screen. I meant to make a video for this. That's not a video problem. It's turning out to be mainly from the people. I had about 5 people with this problem. Once I told them to take out their adaptive storage that they're using, the problem went away. If you're having trouble with your apps loading slow on the screen, or once you turn your Shield on, it's taking all day to load up and stuff like that. It's the adaptive storage you're using. It's adaptive storage you're using. That's why I was telling you guys, I like using them the portable 3.0 HDDs. But that could be the reason. If you're using adaptive storage, that's been the reason. Is that in the settings? Do you have adaptive storage? Are you using another device as your internal memory? Or if all the apps not showing up on the home screen, get that sideload launcher. It's probably not they're not lean back compatible. Or you don't have adaptive storage, then the apps that's not popping up aren't lean back compatible. Also, remember you got your favorites menu. Show you one more time before we leave, real quick. Like these are all the apps, right? You got your favorites menu. Like if something's not right here, go right here, add app to favorites. And you hit this plus sign, then you can add that app that isn't there to your favorites. Now, if there's an app that isn't lean back compatible and you just downloaded it, you sideloaded it, it might not have a widget available. If it don't have a widget available, you use that sideload launcher and get to it. But most of the apps now, what's this? Oh. Like I think Send Anywhere has no widget. But you can hit that plus sign and add it. I gotta erase a bunch of this stuff. Gotta do some house cleaning on this Shield. There's a lot of stuff I'm just not using. Hit that plus symbol. If it's still not showing, check out the silo launcher. What do you recommend for streaming besides the Fire Stick? What devices do I recommend? It's a lot of devices, guys. It's past time. Remember when I used to be able to tell you guys all the devices? I can't even keep up with the devices no more. It's a lot of devices. It's a lot of budget devices. I like buying quality devices as far as the Nvidia Shield TV, Amazon devices, even the Mi Box, because I could buy a warranty with it. I'm not happy with the Mi Box because my Mi Box 3 went dead, but at least I could get a warranty. I don't even know. I gotta check to see if I got that 2-year warranty for that one. I'm not sure. So the updated Shield, are they going to have a 500 gigabyte model for Ray? I don't think so. I think the next Shield that they've released, I think they're gonna release a gaming edition. I think they're gonna release because the Pro was 16 gigabyte, and then they had that little dongle, whatever you call it, the Shield. I think that was 179. How much was that? 150? I think it was 150. The little short one with the 2 gigs of RAM and 8 gigabyte RAM. That was 150. And the Pro this time around was 16 gigabyte, but it didn't have the controller. But I know when all that stuff leaked, they had a new controller. So I'm guessing that they're gonna release that new controller. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised as hopefully we see it during CES. Maybe Nvidia show it to us then, and then they're gonna make a gaming edition. And then it's probably gonna be about $230 or something like that. They're gonna charge us for the controller and the Pro together. I didn't see the leaked photos yet, Martin. But I don't think they're gonna do the 500 gigabyte. They might. But I think they pretty much got to the point where they're like, we don't need to make. They probably wasn't making too much money from the 500 gigabyte version, because using Android TV, you have adaptive storage. See, it's always been in the past that you could pay, I think it was $299 for the 500 gigabyte and $199 for the 16 gigabyte. But when you really think about it, that's an extra $100 for 500 gigabytes, where you could just buy some adaptive storage. You could buy nowadays you could buy almost 2 terabytes, 3. Sometimes depending on the sale, you could buy you can get 2 terabytes for less than $100. And if you're not using a lot of space, like me, I'm not using too much space. Terabytes perfect. Terabytes gonna last me basically a lifetime. You get a terabyte for about $50, $50 to $60. So that's why I think they kind of did away with the 500 gigabyte model. They're gonna have their gaming edition, and they'll probably tax that. I'm gonna get ready to go, guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Thank you all for joining me. Tune in next time so I can show you how to make the box yours. Thanks for watching.